Got him. Hello. Sucker, come on. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Well, chunky monkey. First one of the day. Did you even keep? Oh, I forgot to take your picture, but I didn't because you're so small. Because you're so small. I can't show that. Huh, that was interesting. TP1 series right there. This is what I use for my chatterbaits crank, and as you can see, kind of open hook there, but it's a medium heavy. Let this plane go by. Maybe I'll turn. Nope, sun's that way. It's got some good flex to it. Rolling 17-pound fluorocarbon on that. 7.5 to 1 gear ratio. But I really like this. I really like this reel a lot. It's one of my favorite reels that Lew's does. One, because I can palm it really well. You know, I've got small hands, but I can still get up there, palm it, still put my finger on the line, still have access to the exposed skeletal reel seat down there. So it gives me a lot of feel. But that's exactly what we're looking for here in this situation. Outgoing tide right now too. Slacker water, but you know, trying to protect myself from that north wind. You can see that wind kind of going out there, kind of cutting across that, and here we got just a little bit of a protected pocket. Now, a lot of the times wind pushing up against the shore is going to be really good too, because it's pushing that bait up against shore. You know, that makes it good. A lot of the time you still want to be protected from that north wind though. In days like today, I just don't have a lot of confidence in really dirty water right up against a windy shore. Not saying that it won't work. I guarantee it it'll work, but right now I just don't have confidence in it. Got a Lake Fork trailer there on that guy too. Actually, I think this is the cast that I made. Power poles. When people say, oh, I don't think I'll get those again. Yeah, absolutely. I do not think that the Ultrex will. You got to keep the bait down in the water, dummy. You know, I don't think that the Ultrex will outweigh power poles. Just my current opinion, but again, I'm in a foot and a half of water right now, and I've anchored myself so that I can fan cast. Oh, there he is. So I can fan cast this. And see, look at that rod, how that rod's bending. You know, it's a good action, but it's not releasing too fast. It's not a super heavy fish. Whoa, actually kind of good fish, actually. You can boat flip them up nice and high. They smoking this guy. Hey, funny. Hey, Fuzzy. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Yeah? Trying to get up. Been trying to get fed up, man. Trying to feed up for the summer. Trying to put my summer weight on. Like I said, kind of right at that same kind of angle and everything. Oh, friggin' first cast got a bite. Oh, he came back for it. I mean, look at that. Like, I just threw some top water, nothing. Went back to the two baits that I had that were working. Boom. I tell you, I went to one spot earlier this morning. I got there and I said, you know what? I made a mistake the other day. My gut the other day said that it wasn't the right spot. During the tournament, when I went to that spot, I was like, you know what? It's just not the right spot. It feels blown out. It looks blown out. Very similar conditions to what we're seeing here today. And I didn't make that decision that day to leave. I tried to fish it out. I said, you know what? No, there are fish here yesterday. Let me give it another shot. Let me just see. Those fish probably didn't just swim off, you know, but I wasted time in the morning on a potential good bite. So today after having that same knowledge today, I went back and I went to a spot, got there, said it was blown out. I was like, you know what, gut's telling me to move, moved, said, I'm gonna look for a place that's protected from the wind. And here we are. You're definitely liking anything coming right off of that line there. I might need to get just a smidge closer, you know? Got him. I don't know, if I get a little closer, I might ruin the bite, you know? I might put too much pressure up there with the boat. And I'm making casts and catching fish, so wow, oh, you hit me in the nuts, dude. Chunky. I wonder if you would have worked. You don't look long enough. Power poles locked down in a location, all I'm saying. Oh no. Oh yeah, he hit it as soon as it came off that log. Holy man, they stacked up. That better not be a catfish. Oh no, that's a good one. That's a keeper. We'd be putting him in a box. He came off that log. I just kind of drug this over the log there. Oh yeah, this might be a good one. Stay down. Oh yeah. Oh, he got off. What? There. Oh, I got hit. Oh, yeah, I think he had it in his mouth and was running with it. Just stacked up right there. Tell you what, let's throw a little something different at him. They ain't hitting old yeller. Look at that right there. There he is. Kind of figured that would be a good little spot. That ditch right there. All right, so this is a different series rod. You can see this is still a medium heavy, but it's a moderate action. Look at, I mean, how it kind of loaded up and allowed me to set that hook. Whoa, it's actually a bigger fish. Get up here. On the old Ish Monroe. Man, where y'all? I'm gonna tear y'all up. You know, I need y'all for, dang, that'd keep right there. That'd be a good keeper. Best one thus far. Hit the old spinner. Spinner dinner. Ish Monroe, man, that's one of my favorite. This is my favorite spinnerbait of choice right here. Light wire gives a lot of good vibration because of that light wire. Great, superb hookups on these things. As you see there, dirty water, so I'm throwing something a little brighter. But you know what? Since we just tried that, let's give it one more try on something else here. We've got a good bite going. See if we can get a little bit of a top water. Give this about a couple minutes here, a couple tosses, see if that doesn't work. Well, the wind kind of got that one a little. Oh, he hit it and then ran with it. Kind of let him have it a little. See if I can. Huh, he's decent size. He's not a cup. Oh, deep hook, man. They are smoking this thing. Talk about all the way in. Look at that. Look at that. Let's do that again. Right out. Boom. It's kind of like they're stacked up on that little bit of a drain there. Should I save some of these fish for? Nope, because none of these fish will work. None of these fish will work. Oh wow, you got bigger. because none of these fish will work, but I sure like catching them. Not got anything over here, but this is kind of my spot window right there. You know, that wood produced a big one. This wood has kind of produced them. This little corner right here of point, you know, out in the pads, kind of a ditch drainage right there. That's kind of produced them. Let's try over this way, just for fun. Let's try over this way, just to see. Speed spool, SLP, speed spool SLP. Probably one of my favorite reels that Luz makes. That kind of, yep. He had it in his mouth and was running with it. Put a little vertical hook set on that. Woo! It's a TP1 series rod right here for chatterbaits. I can definitely attest that this is a good rod for chatterbaits. Y'all need, where the big fish at, brother? Where the big fish at? It's kind of what I feel though. Like I said, with my tournaments, I feel like I'm just kind of one good decision away. Not that this is really producing the most top-notch biggest fish of the Potomac here or anything like that, but you know, you make a good decision here at the right time and you can really benefit. All right, so that's a duplicate cast of what's been producing fish right there. We got these swans coming through, or goose. This ain't swans. Swanson's dinner, more like it. Hungry man. Oh my God, smoked goose. Smoked goose is so good, guys. If you have not had goose in your life, you're missing out. You're missing out, let me tell you. Yeah, that's right, you better turn and run. I'll eat you. I feel like that's a really good spot. Yep. I was like, oh, you know what? The way that this is going right now, because I was like, I feel like that's a really good spot right there. Again. Oh. They're all just the same size. There we go, at least that's. Oh, there he is. Boom. Woo-wee. Now that is what I came for today. Loads and loads of these guys. That's the get bit spot right there. Okay. Oh. Oh. He hit it when I popped it a little bit. It's like a little spot right there or something that they're really liking too. Probably a little bit of grass. Woo! So you might keep. Yeah, you would keep. Ow. That's keeper number 2. Money cast right there, man. That's the one that they hit it on the fall. Oh yeah. Now I see what with them drains, you know, they talk about that a lot on the Potomac with fishing drains, and you know, this is just one that you can really see, but a lot of the time they're under the grass and you have to find them under the grass. Right now it's been kind of hard, I don't want to say hard to find them, but you know, I haven't really found any good ones that produce. But then again, with the Potomac, it's all about, you got to be there at the right time too. You know, if you're there at the wrong time, oh, just eat it. If you're there, look at that, medium heavy, man. I'm just pulling that fish out of the water. Ski ball! Here he comes, here he comes. Boom! Green fish. Smoking it. Look at that, that's a pretty good hook set, man. You get good hook sets like that, they ain't coming off. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to go back and count later. Perfect. Right into some wood that's right there. Oh. That's it. That's a 7-foot heavy power rod, as you can see. How it's fighting that fish, kind of not bending. Bigger fish kind of came on wood, but you can see kind of where it tapers towards the end. You know, that allows you to get that long distance hook set on there. Bring those fish up in the boat. That's another keeper right there. Got some heft to him. All right there. Speed Stick Custom Light, one of my favorite rods in my whole arsenal. Matter of fact, when I place another order, that's what I'm gonna get next, another one of these. Alrighty y'all, so that about sums up today. Great day on the water, probably my best day for numbers on the Potomac thus far. Just gotten, you know, found that spot in a spot next to some inflowing clear water, and then replicated that elsewhere. If I can stumble across that during the tournament, you know, that'll be pretty good. We'll see. This water might clear up a lot. Actually, I'm kind of hoping that it does and betting that it will over the course of the next few days with the wind, the currents and everything. Might pull a lot of this stuff out. So I don't know. I'll just have to play it by ear, but at least I've got some spots that I feel comfortable in with an outgoing tide. And you know, I've got high tide spots, and there were some other places that I wanted to run today, but I'm just not going to go and do that because then I'll have too many spots. Then I'll have like 10 or 15, and you know, I don't want to be rushing myself through fishing through an area because I'm like, okay, if I don't get bit, then I'm gonna run over here. You know, with this tide, it's really a dinner bell. They will turn on, turn off. And so you just have to be in that right spot, right time. And if you're running around too much, it's not going to work too well for you. So I've got a few spots that I'm going to stick with. And, you know, I'll still probably be running quite a bit this next Saturday just to get up here and all. Hopefully a lot of the debris and stuff clears out. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. If not, we're going to have a good time nonetheless. So, you know, guys, thanks for watching. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.